Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel, Travel of Two Halves. My name is Stella. I am a Filipina living here in New Zealand with my other half, my husband Ian. In today's video, I am going to talk about how to find a job in New Zealand and how to create a good CV. Just a disclaimer, I am not a recruitment consultant or someone working from a recruitment agency. My knowledge and experience came from when I was working in an HR department from a large organization here in New Zealand. Without further ado, let's start. How to find a job in New Zealand? The obvious one is online. Me personally, I think most of the New Zealand population, they first go to Slynk website. So I think this is the #1 website here in New Zealand. In this website, you can also create your profile, send your CV. You can also sign up for a job alert. So when there is a new job that matches your skills and experience, then you get a notification. The other website that I would recommend is TradeMe. TradeMe website used to be popular, but for some reason, Slynk took over. And again, this is just my opinion. TradeMe these days is more known as a buy and sell online website, but then they also have a website, a site that is specifically for job vacancy. The third website that I would recommend, and this is the site where I got my job, my proper job in the public sector, is Jobsgov website. By the way, ito pong lahat na sinasabi kong online site, ilalagay ko po siya sa description box so you don't miss out. Anyway, ito pong website na jobs.government website. Dito ko po nakita yung una kong trabaho sa public sector. Pagka sinabi pong public sector, ibig sabihin po nito is yung government agency. For example, Ministry of Education, Ministry of Justice, Ministry of Social Development. Ito po ay mga tinatawag dito sa New Zealand na government agencies or government departments, or it's also known as public sector. Ang private sector po are privately owned companies. Kunyari, itong mga lawyer, mga law offices, private po yan. Anyway, dito po sa Jobs Government website, lahat po ng job vacancy ng public sector ay dito po in-advertise. Another website that I found useful is what they call the Careersgov website. Dito po nakalagay sa website nila ang listahan, lahat, karamihan ng mga recruitment agency. But then, kung titingnan nyo po, i-double check nyo dahil baka yung ibang nakalista doon na recruitment agency, they might no longer exist. So, it pays to double check. Also, this careers website, careers page, is very good because they give you helpful tips on how to create a CV, how to create a cover page. Okay. Ang pangalawa, or the second way to find a job in New Zealand is through recruitment agency. So, marami pong recruitment agency. Again, if you go dun sa career website, marami po silang listahan ng mga recruitment agency. So, then, that's a good start. Tignan po sila. Pagka po nakahanap, when you find a recruitment agency, be sure, again, to check. So, i-click nyo po yung website nila. get the feel of the website, look for reviews, and make sure, it's just a tip, it is good if the agency have what they call blue chip employers or blue chip clients. Ito pong blue chip clients, ang ibig sabihin po nito, ito po yung mga company na well-known, stable po sila at financially stable. The third way to find a job in New Zealand is to apply directly to the company. So, kung nasa online kayo, ihanapin nyo po kung ano yung mga company na preferred nyo and then look for their vacancies. So most companies, they have a job vacancy page. Click on that, look at it. If there is a job that you think matches your experiences and skills, then you can apply directly to the company. The fourth way of finding a job is through word of mouth. Ito po ang ibig sabihin kung may kaibigan kayo na may kaibigan at may kakilala, then you can approach them and let them know that you are looking for a job. And the fifth one is, did you know that some of the vacancies here in New Zealand are advertised on the notice board? If you go to supermarkets, have a look on their notice boards, makikita nyo po yung mga job vacancy nila. Also, sa simbahan, hindi po ba may mga newsletter or also there is a community news, then some jobs are advertised through newsletters, community news. What do you need to do before you apply for a job? Two things. You need to create a CV and you need a cover letter. CV or resume. These two words are used interchangeably here in New Zealand. CV or curriculum vitae is a summary of your skills and experiences. This includes your academic background and experiences. Whereas resume is a summary of your education, work history, and other skills. They are pretty similar. There are actually more than one type of CV. But for this video, we are just going to discuss the two types of CV, which is the chronological or traditional CV and the functional CV. The chronological CV, it highlights your employment history. So this is suitable for those who have a steady history of work. This is preferred by the employer because it provides an overview of the employee's current and past employment. So, sino po ang makakagamit nitong chronological CV? Yung pong may mga solid na employment history at wala pong gap. So, if you are that type of employee, use chronological CV. Functional CV, or also known as skill-based CV. This highlights the employees or the applicant's work experience, knowledge, and expertise, not employment history. So, sino po ang mga suitable na gumamit ng functional CV? Yung mga recent college graduate, yung kaunti lang or limited work experience, at yung masyadong wala pang career path. Ito po yung mga nag-uumpisa pa lang at palipat-lipat ng trabaho. So, if you are this type of person, functional CV po ang inyong gagamitin. We hope that you find this video helpful. We are happy to answer your questions regarding the topic that we just covered, or please make suggestions on what other topics you would like to see us present to you. Kung may mga suggestion po kayo o mga tanong, pakilagay lang po sa description box. Maraming salamat po. Thank you all for watching and see you guys again in our next video.